right, good afternoon, traders. This is your free video update from Seasonal Swing Trader. Today is Thursday, April 12th, 2018. Hope everyone is having a great week. Today we're taking a look at the Japanese yen. This is a daily chart of the 6J. This is the futures contract, June 6J M8. And we're looking at the Japanese yen futures contract, and we have flagged a shorting opportunity in the Japanese yen based off of the daily chart here. What we've got going on is a couple of my favorite patterns in motion here as we topped out here at the 96 level back at the end of March. And that pattern that I'm looking at is a 1, 2, 3 top. So we've got a number one here, a number 2 low here, a failed new high, i.e. did not take out the number 1, so that gives us our number 3 point. So we have a 1, 2, 3, or some call it an ABC. And this is the entry point here once we came down and took out this number 2 point. So that occurred on the 5th of April. So our members got short here below 93.90. That was a trade and closed below the number 2 point here at 93.90. Our profit objective on the trade is down here at 91.60, right around this area. It's about a 240, 250 point target. Our initial risk is up here above the number 1 point. So we've got a lot of things here working in our favor. One, we've got one of my favorite historically reliable technical chart patterns, a 1, 2, 3 top or ABC top. We also have kind of a small head and shoulders top here, left shoulder, neck, head, neck, right shoulder. So that gives us a very similar pattern here on a breakdown below this 93.90 area. So we got short on April 5th. We're trading at 93.57, so up about 30 points or so. And then notice what we also have going on here is we've got a trend line break. And if we take the chart back even further, we have a lot of overhead resistance here. So notice what the price action did back here in 2016. This was support. These areas were support. We finally broke down. We came back up. We are now running back into this old support, which is now, of course, resistance. We also have a couple of important market profiles here at these levels. So lots of indications to get short. Now, from a seasonal perspective, we go into a period of kind of a little bit of downward momentum to sideways action. So certainly not bullish, but also not uber bearish. Typically, I'm not a huge fan of shorting the yen due to the safe haven nature of the asset. We can see huge spikes in the yen, especially in overnight sessions, depending on what's going on globally and in the world. Also can see some manipulation by the Japanese government that can send these currencies in crazy directions. So always use limited risk plays when you're trading currencies or any market. So a couple of ideas here are A, shorting the yen outright, putting a stop up here. There's also a mini yen contract, which is half the size. So each tick in the full futures contract is $12.50. The mini would be half that at $6.25 a contract. Equity traders can trade FXY. It's going to be the same exact pattern here. 1, 2, 3. So a short here at around 89.50 to 89.60 is your short, and notice that we are now hovering down below these profile areas. Also, the moving average is starting to roll over, so it looks like we want to head lower. Again, this will all be a little bit dependent on what's going on geopolitically and with the overall market. If we start to see major sell-offs in the broader market, you can expect to see flight to quality bids in the yen, which should push the yen higher. So it is possibly a higher risk trade in this current market environment with this volatility we're seeing. Forex traders can trade the US yen. This is, of course, inverse of the 6J. This is being long the dollar, short the yen. So a Forex trader can purchase here. The long entry was around 107.10. So we're at 107.30. Entries can still be considered. So here was the 1, here was the 2, here's the 3. So we have a 1, 2, 3 bottom on the US yen pair. So really something all traders can play, whether you're futures, equity, options, or Forex. And we like this pattern to go higher here. Hope it helps. We'll see you on the next update. Traders, like what you see, want more trade ideas each week? Take a $7 30-day complete member access trial by clicking the link below. You'll have immediate access to analysis and seasonal trade ideas on over 35 commodity and currency futures markets, as well as coverage on all of the major stocks, exchanges, and ETFs in the U.S. marketplace. If you like us, follow us on Twitter and Facebook, like us on YouTube, and we hope to see you on the inside.